And Becky Lander here. Welcome to our Make Money Monday. So happy you're joining us this morning. We are live every Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, to give you a money making tip to help you grow your direct sales business faster. And today we're talking about how to stay on track when life gets busy. Because here's the reality. Life happens. We are so close to kicking off the fourth quarter. October 1st is going to be here on Tuesday. Crazy how time flies. And the fourth quarter is typically the busiest time of the year, especially in the direct sales space. So I'm going to share with you a couple of strategies to stay on track and still hit those big goals that you've set for your business. So as you're joining in, say hello. Let me know you are here. We are live over on Instagram. We are live on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and all the places. If you're hanging out with us over on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and share this over to our Modern Direct Seller Tribe group. Your spot to grow your direct sales biz. It's a free group. You can come hang out with us in there. We would love to see you there. And then we also have our Modern Direct Seller Academy. We just wrapped up our fall enrollment, and oh my goodness, so excited to welcome so many new members inside the Academy. We have a jam-packed fourth quarter for you, and I can't wait for you to join us for all the good things that are happening. So go ahead and share those in both of those places right now. While I am getting settled, I did want to mention that we have a little bit of a fun treat in store for you. I am partnering up with the team at CintShare for a takeover of their CintShare group, which is happening tomorrow night, Tuesday night. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And the training is all around how to sell more in Q4. Sell more in Q4. It has a good ring to it, right? So definitely come hang out with us over there if you are not already following them on their business page. The takeover will be there. There's going to be a live and then a series of posts that really help you build out your fall selling toolkit. So if you're looking for those tangible, actionable strategies to make sure that you're hitting all those big sales goals that you're setting for the fourth quarter, definitely come hang out with us over in the CintShare page tomorrow night. That's going to be a ton of fun. So can't wait for that. Again, as you're joining in, let me know you are here. Do a quick check-in. Let me know your direct sales company. If you find today's video helpful, please go share it over with your team, your biz besties. That would mean the world to me. So today, again, we're talking about what to do to stay on track when life gets busy, right? So we just wrapped up our virtual retreat on Friday with our Academy Pro and VIP members, and it was so much fun to really see what everyone has on their strategy plan, their game plan for Q4. There's some big things happening, whether those are big sales goals or they're bigger projects and things kind of like setting up a website or setting up text marketing or email marketing or being more intentional about blogging or just putting yourself in front of new people on the regular in the fourth quarter. There's a lot shaken, which is so exciting. And one of the exercises we did during the retreat was not just mapping out what the plan is for the next 90 days. And I'm talking like the big picture goal, then breaking it down by month, and then get very granular and break it down by week. But we also talked about what potential obstacles are going to get in your way. And I think this is such a great question to ask yourself because the reality is, the holiday season is busy and it may feel really early to talk about already, but the next 3 months are going to be chaotic and crazy and you're going to be selling a ton, which is exciting. And life is going to happen and things are going to get in the way. And it's going to be important to keep your eyes set on those goals, but also realize what levers you have and where you can really scale up and where maybe you might want to scale back in your business a bit. So as you are thinking about starting the fourth quarter, first off, here's just a friendly reminder that it all starts with a plan. So if you have not yet created a plan for your fourth quarter, take an hour this week, step outside of the day-to-day of your business and just map out what that plan looks like for you. So if you need a template to get started, I got you covered. Head right over to moderndirectseller.com/90. And that is going to give you a 90-day plan that's going to carry you throughout the end of the year. Whatever goals you have, whatever big projects are on your list, maybe promotions that you're working on or team initiatives, or really that you just want to rock your sales goal over the fourth quarter, you can build out that plan. So definitely go grab that plan. And I think that's really where it all begins, right? Once you have a plan, you know what you're working on. You know what you need to do each and every day and each and every week throughout your business in the fourth quarter, right? So create that plan, because the worst thing is waking up every day, not only feeling busy and crazy and holidays and spread too thin, but also not knowing what direction you're going, right? I want you to sit down at your desk each day and have a really, really solid plan of what you're doing to accomplish your goals for your business without having to try to figure that out and plan and then also do. I just want you to sit down and do, right? So start with that plan. That is going to pay off big time. Carve out the time to take an hour or so just to focus in on it now. So when things get crazy, you can go back to that plan. So again, if you need that, moderndirectseller.com/90. Okay, the next thing that I would really recommend when it comes to knowing that you're entering a busy season is to get ahead as much as you can. So we know that the plan is going to help us on the week to week basis on what to focus on. But if you can get ahead, especially on content, that is going to be a huge weight off your shoulder. So, a couple of strategies to get ahead on content. So, you know, your company is going to be dropping probably some awesome promotions, some sales, some deals, holiday, all kinds of good things coming over the next 3 months. But you also know that you just need to keep your audience engaged. And if we're just throwing sales and business posts at them 24/7, they're going to check out. So, I would really think about that filler content, I like to call it, that content that's going to get people engaged and get people talking, that's going to work no matter what promotion or customer special or deal your company throws at you for the month. So you can schedule that type of content out so far in advance. This is like the easy, fluffy, fun engagement content. If you've been in the business for a little bit, look back and see what you did this time last year. Pull from that. People are not going to remember what you did last year. Dust it off and use it. If you're hanging out with us over in the academy, go grab that 365 social bundle and pick your favorite posts and sprinkle them in throughout the fourth quarter. Get those scheduled. If you know that you reach out to your customers on the regular via text, schedule those text messages out in advance. So those bigger activities, especially in the content area, are going to save you big time when life gets busy. Then you can just loop back and engage in the comments and not worry so much about making sure that you're posting in real time each and every day, right? So batch that content out, use tools and systems like ScentShare, Project Broadcast. They're going to be your best friend. So, along those same lines, I would lean into the resources you have. So, again, if you're hanging out with me, you have access to that social bundle. You get our monthly social selling action plan. That is going to be a great one. We have a whole section on creating a gift giving guide for the month of October. Go create those gift giving guides and sprinkle them into your content over the next 3 months. So it's all about getting just a smidgen ahead. So when life gets crazy, you can lean into that content you already have and lean into those resources you have. Maybe you have an awesome upline or sideline or team that's giving you content that you can use. And oftentimes you create your own, but when you're in a pinch, go ahead and borrow away from what your team is sharing with you or what your company is sharing with you and lean into those resources so you don't have to create everything from scratch, especially when things get really, really busy. It's like the same analogy about baking in the kitchen. Yeah, would we like to bake those cookies from scratch? Sure. Or do we have an easy to use mix or cookie dough that's already made, right? So let's lean into those resources that we have just to give us a little bit more breathing room when we know we got a busy couple months in front of us. Okay, the other thing is to really prioritize what matters most in your business, right? When things get busy, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. And my favorite thing to do when I'm in overwhelm mode is to brain dump. Like, let's get it all out of our head. Let's get it on paper. And then once it's on paper, it's a little bit easier to see, oh, this matters. I can push this off, right? I'm a big fan of like highlighting and putting little stars next to things that are going to be those priorities. So when you're thinking about your priorities, they're going to fall into three buckets: active selling, building relationships, creating content. If you hung out with us during the challenge or you're over in the academy, you hear me talk about this all the time, right? Active selling, we're going to prioritize asking for that sale each and every day. Building relationships, connecting with people genuinely, authentically, building up that pipeline of people that you eventually are going to be able to ask for that sale, right? And then creating content is that third bucket. Everything else on your to-do list can probably get pushed a little bit off until you have a little bit more space in your day-to-day business. So prioritize those things that matter most. Again, those ABCs, I really believe you can get them done in 20 minutes each and every day. Stay consistent, stay showing up, but focus on those things that really matter the most in your business. It's easy to get distracted and go, a million different directions chasing shiny objects, but let's prioritize those things that really matter the most and skip the rest, right? If there's things that don't fit into your calendar, if there's things that don't fit into the alignment of how you're running your business right now, it's okay to let them go, right? Let it go. Elsa it. Let it go. You don't have to do all the things. I know FOMO is real and we want to do all the things, but let's embrace a little bit of JOMO and joy of missing out on things versus just the FOMO and the fear of missing out, right? It's okay. You're not going to do it all, and that is perfectly okay. In fact, there might even be promotions or specials that your company is putting out, and it's not quite fitting into how you're communicating and connecting with your customers. It's okay sometimes to say, hey, that's not one that I'm going to put in front of them right now. It's okay to do that, right? Prioritize how this business fits into your lifestyle, right? And be intentional about how you're showing up in that way. And the fourth quarter is going to be easy breezy. Okay, my last piece of advice is to ask for help. And I know we are not good at asking for help. I know we're not. We're not great at that, right? But when we're thinking about the fourth quarter and things being hectic and things being chaotic and knowing that life is going to get really busy over the next 3 months, and we have these big goals that we want to hit in our business, it is okay to ask for help. That might be asking somebody to come hang out with you at a vendor event and work your booth for you when you need a break to go grab lunch or run to the restroom, right? Ask for help. Hey, I need to carve out an extra couple hours on Saturday mornings to stay afloat. Asking your family for support if they can help with childcare, helping with littles that might be running around. Maybe it's helping out with just household chores. I'm all about giving my kids more chores to do. It's a busy season. I'm going to need you to help out a little bit more around here, right? So asking maybe a friend that can come help with you as you're thinking about your business and strategizing, and you just need to bounce some ideas off of someone, finding that accountability partner. One thing that we do in our Academy Pro level program, and I know some of you are in Pro or even VIP, is that we do our monthly progress reports. This is a great way to check in and say, this is working really well, but you know what? I really need help in this area. Let me know what tools you have, what resources you have, what would you do? So asking your mentor, your upline, your trainer, your coach, asking for that help and advice to make things just a little bit easier as you roll through the fourth quarter is only going to serve you well and help you get through this busy season with ease. So with that said, I just packed a lot in there, but what to do and how to stay on track when life gets busy, that could probably relate more than just business right there. There's a couple of things you can pull into just regular life that's happening. But I am so excited for the fourth quarter. I feel like this is the time of year when things get really exciting, right? Sales are up, people are gift giving, they're shopping. I shared, maybe I didn't share it here yet. It'll be on the podcast tomorrow. Just that we learned that half of the people out there are starting their holiday shopping before Halloween. Crazy, right? So when you're thinking about the next 90 days and gift giving and holiday and all of those good things, it starts now, right? This week kicks off Q4. Don't let it pass you by. Spend some time working on that plan, getting really clear on your goals. And then when you sit down to get that work done, it's going to be easy breezy to prioritize those things that matter the most. So I am so excited for all the good things coming over the next couple of months. I am cheering you on. I'll be back here next Monday, same time, same place. Make Money Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. If you found value today, please share this video with your people. All right. I hope you have a good one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye, everyone.